Now to North Oakville. Knox 16 Church was built in 1845 as part of the town of Proudfoot's Hollow, a town that has since disappeared but would have been found in what is now Lions Valley Park. Recently, one of the church elders called Reverend Patrick Gushu to say that there was a problem with the furnace and he needed to get to the church immediately.
Furnace malfunction is not that bad, except that in this ancient building, it blew oily black soot throughout the whole building. Because this building was built in the early 1800s, the technique is basically lathe and plaster. What that means is that there's thin boards and then there's plaster over it. And so when we look here, what we're seeing is the lines are the wooden pieces, the lathes that are underneath. The result of that is the walls are going to have to be actually taken down, we believe, and restored. When you look at it from the outside, you go, oh, it's a brick building. Well, the brick building just encases, and that was put there in 1899, encases the original wooden structure, which is inside. So actually, it's actually a little bit exciting that the walls are going to come down because we get a chance to see what the original wood structure looks like. And so it really is for us, when we look at this, an opportunity to perhaps to upgrade some of the parts of the building, keep the lights so we can see the historical significance of the lights themselves, but actually wire them and bring them up to code so that we can preserve the building future.
The church is in fact more than just a heritage building. The town of Oakville designated it a cultural landscape in 2020 because the church and adjoining cemetery are both still serving their original purpose.
And that designation of cultural landscape is unique for a church and cemetery in Oakville, and therefore, again, it's so important to be able to preserve it from a historical perspective.
If you want to follow along with the restoration of one of Oakville's cultural landscapes or support, you can head to Knox16Presbyterian.ca.